You thought you misspoke yesterday in talking about the sense of entitlement and not appreciating being here. What did you mean?
What I meant was just in today's society, kids are different. I didn't want and would never try to degrade Kentucky basketball players or this program. I'm just saying society in general, and heck, I'm dealing with them. Phil Simms was at our game a week and a half ago at the Barclays Center, and here's an MVP, a Super Bowl MVP, and my guys have no idea who he is or know that he played at Morehead State University. So it's just universal. But to set the record straight, I love my university. Everybody knows that. John Calipari has been great to me, and I would never do anything to hurt him in his situation here. He's doing a heck of a job, and I love him dearly. And whoever wears this uniform become my instant brother. So by saying that, I don't want to talk about this anymore. I didn't mean how it came out. I'm sorry the way it came out, but I'm just talking in general about this day and age, more so than anything else. And the situation about the deal at KYT, that was just something I shouldn't even said. So, but by saying that, this is over, and all I want to do now is talk about my basketball program. And if you guys want to talk about our game against UK, then we can do that.
You obviously got a big test for you. We talked about it in preseason a couple different times now. You want these big tests. You both played Maryland, both played Lafayette. What have you seen from tape so far? Have you seen anything they can exploit?
I wish I could have played in the first game instead of now. I mean, they're getting better. They're much better than they were against Maryland. They're much better than they were against Lafayette. They're still long and talented and create problems against us. We got to find a way to get through instead of over those long guys and create some situations for us to get easy baskets.
Cal mentioned today, obviously, he wants to play somebody that's going to press him, be up in his face kind of the whole game. That's what you've got. You've played all 15 of your guys this season. 9 guys are averaging double-digit minutes.
I think I've helped Cal a bit much with his team. I don't need to help Cal anymore. I got his team fired up. And maybe they'll pay more attention to him than they have been. I don't know not saying that I know what's going on in his camp, but I just see his team maturing every single day, and our team's doing the same. We just want to come in here and give them our best shot and see what happens.
Is that obviously something that you have looked at? I mean, you have played 15 guys. 9 guys are averaging double-digit minutes. Is that obviously one of your strengths?
Yeah, with this team it is, and it's a plus. Last year at Mississippi Valley, we went through the league, and I was only playing eight guys, and then by the end of the season, I was only playing 7. So this is a luxury, and what it does is it helps me sustain our style of play.
What difference does it make in that style of play, home versus away? I think it would just naturally be more effective at home.
Well, I don't know, because at New York it worked. I thought at Maryland we just didn't make enough shots to give ourselves a chance. We turned the ball over a little bit much, but our defense, I thought, was good enough. I mean, we turned them over 20-something times. So it's all about, with my team, making shots. If we're making shots, I think that gives us even more of a chance with the turnovers that we create. We just can't turn the ball back over like we did against Lafayette. I mean, we turned them over 29 times, but we turned the ball over 20. So, we got to capitalize more when we do turn people over.
In Brooklyn, I didn't see you guys with the same ferocity as
I held back. I held back because I didn't want to give them easy buckets, and it was our first time, and I wasn't real sure about how we could press. I wasn't confident in it then, but we've worked on it a lot more. Our guys seem to like it more, to play that style of play. And it gives me an opportunity to play a lot more guys, because, sustaining that type of deal, you're going to get tired after 4 or 5 minute stretches.
Do you talk about history, do you give your guys a little history lesson, point up there to the rafters?
Well, I think by being in the state of Kentucky, they know a lot about it, but they tease me a little bit, you know what I mean? It's not me telling them who I am, it's just them teasing me on what they've heard. And they call me old-timer, and I'm sure everybody else is going to call me an old-timer now. It seems like it was just yesterday when I was running up and down this floor. Now I'm trying to criticize young guys. I mean, how times have changed, huh?
They might be calling you all sorts of things.
Oh, no doubt about it. I hope not. I still love this place, and I hope that I'm still the same Sean Woods, and I didn't mean anything to piss off anybody when I said what I said the other day. And if I could take it back, I would. It was just what I was feeling at that particular time. But this is my favorite place, and I'm fortunate to be the head coach at Morehead State, and I admire John Calipari to the fullest. I think he's one of the best and brightest young minds in college basketball.
Started to say young, but he's not so young anymore.
No, I used to be.
We're going to take that back, too.
But he's done a great job, and he's been a mentor of mine and been there for me every stretch of the way. And I feel horrible that it's come to this right here when it shouldn't have to be, and a lot of that is my fault, and I do apologize daily for it.
What adjustments do you think your team has to make? You play Maryland, big time Division I, conference, ACC. Now you play UK. You play at the top, and you come to Alice Lloyd, and you go to Lafayette. To get them back up for this game, and to survive that kind of early knockout punch.
Well, to be honest with you, we felt like we didn't take advantage of the opportunity when we played at Maryland. Had a different mindset, and I think these guys now are looking more forward to another opportunity to be on the big stage, to play with more poise, and not to try to do everything on their own, to play more together. I thought we were like a bit selfish, trying to be the star against Maryland. They understand now that it's more of a team effort. And hopefully we can play much better defensively. I thought we did what we needed to do, but we had to score points, and we didn't score enough points because we didn't give ourselves a chance with the turnovers and the crazy shots that we took.
Do you like where you guys are right now?
I'm never liking where we are, but as far as record-wise, I'm feeling pretty good coming in here 3-1. Who would have thought with a brand new team and a big test the first night in the Barclays Center against a veteran team who's won their league and NCAA tested, and then a great shooting, one of the best shooting teams in the country comes in our place and gives us everything they had, and we sustained that. So we lost to Maryland, which we should have, and then now we're going to see if we can do something tomorrow.
Let's go, line up, go. It's amazing. It's amazing.